Hello, everybody. My name is Luis Pimentel, and today we're going to talk about the philosophies of education and also the aims of education. To talk about aims of education, we're talking about the goals, the objectives of education. Basically, if we state that education has a purpose, that's the aim of education. Most of the time, the aim of education is being related to benefit the society, benefit the students, and the way they think. That's why that based on the aims of education, we got to think of four schools of philosophies. Those are the ones that can describe basically the way teachers teach in the classrooms and also the way they provide their knowledge to the students. Those four schools are Reconstructionism. That's the first one. Also, we have uh, perennialism, which is the second one. Those two are not very useful, but those are still philosophies of education. They are not really useful because of their aim. And based on that, we can say that they try to build, for example, the reconstructionism always try to look or not simply transmit the cultural heritage, and that's why it's not really used in the school nowadays. Then we have the perennialism, which is basically the one that aim of education as the discipline of the mind. It studies the way of thinking, the perennialism. But then we have the two most useful ones that are essentialism and progressivism. Those two are the key of education, and those two schools are, or these two schools are the um, base of the education system nowadays. When we talk about the essentialism, we're giving time. We're giving time to the cultural heritage to be developed, like is being based on the way people can learn based on the subject that the teacher teach. Okay, so based on that we can preserve the society never going to change, but the students, even women or men, will be adapted to the society. Then we have progressivism, which is that the education is not a product that can be learned, but a process that continues as forever. You always keep learning, and that's why progressivism never stops, as the name says. Progressivism always keeps going in the process of teaching and learning. Also, based on that, we could talk about um, the purpose of those four schools, and most of the time we got to think of the teachers in the school. What's the main idea? In my personal opinion, teachers must take a time to consider the way they are teaching in the classroom to see if they are affecting students positively or negatively, what they can change, what they can do in order to benefit the society based on the way they teach. What are you teaching is doing something positive to our society? If the answer is yes, then keep going. But if the answer is not, you must think in your philosophy, in your methodology, the way you teach, so you can change it for the best. That's what I consider based on the philosophy and the aims of education. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.